from Cirstea. Well, she celebrates after every point at the moment. Just imagine how she's going to be if she wins this match. Love 30.
Love 30.
Remember, Wozniacki had 2 match points in the second set. It's wild from Wozniacki, and Cirstea with 3 match points now. I think she's taken it. It's landed on the baseline. It's a stunning match. It has been such a battle between these two. And late night here in Toronto, it's Cirstea who's found a way through. And she has got her supporters here. I think she's almost emotional. Wonderful result for Cirstea. And she makes it through to the last 16 here at the Rogers Cup. It will be Jelena Jankovic who she'll face tomorrow, once again on this grandstand court. And for Caroline Wozniacki, well, she'll be thinking about those 2 match points she had. It's the first time she's played since Wimbledon, so a bit of a comeback and just trying to get some form going on the American hard courts. But not to be out in her first match here in Toronto. And whilst Cirstea gives away her towels and various other objects, it's goodbye from us here from Toronto. It's been a jam-packed day here on Grandstand. Join us for much, much more tomorrow. Clearly we know who he's a fan of. That lady right there. Cirstea serving for a place in the quarterfinals. That's tremendous work. Lovely first point. She was on the front foot from the very start. Powerful hitting. Well, Jankovic is miles behind the baseline. She's being forced back. Cirstea just taking control. It's 30 love. That's nice play there.
15.
Oh dear. Cirstea just cracking. She glares over at her coach. There's not much he can do. Oh, what a good point. Gutsy. Well, that was some way to save a break point. And a super serve. It's match point once more. Oh. Very close to the line. These are ever so tense points. Cirstea was just biding her time to come forward, and she put away the half-court shot in style. Another match point here. Well, this is some game. Just sit back and enjoy. Jankovic is not letting Cirstea squirm away. She'll have another chance. Match point number 4. Well, she needed that big serve. It just helped her out so much. And Cirstea all smiles. And so are those Romanian fans. She's into the quarters. An excellent match. And a super performance from Cirstea. Well, she's lost the last couple of times she's played Jelena Jankovic. Not today, not here in Toronto.
Sorana Cirstea, in 2013, she reached a career high, number 22 in the world, following a quarterfinal appearance in Birmingham. This is her 5th quarterfinal of the year, 3rd straight. A chance to really solidify the growth that has occurred over the course of the season, particularly over the last few weeks. Serving to unseat the defending champion at the Rogers Cup, Sorana Cirstea of Romania. Two match points in the previous game. Couldn't break Kvitova to finish it off. Now trying to do so herself. And a point away from a 3rd try at finishing this quarterfinal. Ace number 3 comes at a big moment to produce match point number 3. Last year in the first round of Montreal, Sorana Cirstea was taken out 6-love, 6-love. She has just prevented a rematch of last year's final by taking out the defending champion, Petra Kvitova. Doing so, coming back from a set down. Cirstea into the Final Four with a 4-6, 7-5, 6-2 victory over the 6th seed. What an afternoon for Cirstea, and what a victory. And boy, will Darren Cahill be ecstatic just as much as Sorana Cirstea, because the victory for sure belongs to her. She showed that she could settle her nerve, deal with the big moment extremely well. She didn't shy away. It took 4 match points, but she took that woman who won this trophy last year right out of the tournament and did so with a flourish at the end. A strong performance, and what an effort for Cirstea, who will now face Li Na in the semi. Couple of match points saved by the veteran, and the 31-year-old prolongs her stay, at least for the moment, to force a 13th game in this second set. Fond memories of her trip to the final in Montreal last year. Li Na not willing to concede this match. And Cirstea, if she wants to move through in straight sets, will have to get a good start to this tiebreak. Cirstea playing in her 15th tiebreak of the year, got off to a great start, winning her first 5, 11-3 overall. It's her first tiebreak of this, or excuse me, her second tiebreak of this event. And you'll have to forgive me, I almost forgot because it went so quickly. She blanked Caroline Wozniacki in the second round, a tiebreak she won at love. Solid pattern of play from Li Na. Good redirection. The backhand, as we mentioned, so strong in being able to put Cirstea on the run, and then going cross court once again and behind her as she was trying to revert to the other side of the court, just scrambling. And Li, very composed, gets the early mini break. 4-2 in favor of the 4 seed as they switch ends. Lee playing in her third tiebreak of this event. Needed a third set tiebreak against Ivanovic in the round of 16, winning at 7-5 to advance to the quarterfinals against Sibylkova, and was forced to go to a tiebreak in that opening set, which she dominated, losing the opening point to Dummy, but then running off 7 straight. Jumps out to the early lead. Cirstea with one more effort to try to close the gap to 4-3.
Second service.
Pretty bold second serve from Cirstea. Gave herself a chance to stay in the point and prevails as Lee once again can't find the court for her 22nd error of the set. Twice as many as she had in set number 1, and yet here she is leading, closing in, looking to finish off and force a third. Mini break gone. 5th double fault. And again, Lee has just cracked the door, and Cirstea looking to barge right in. Again, the balance, the movement forward, something that Carlos Rodriguez has worked on with Lee not to really improve over the last year, is that coming in, sometimes you push yourself a little too quick, get ahead of yourself. Lee showing good restraint to wait the last moment to deliver the winner. 2 points from the set as Cirstea steps to the line. Now she tried to serve it out in game number 12. 2 match points, couldn't do it. A third try for Sorana Cirstea. Wozniacki was no fluke. Yankovic, that was a honorable victory. Kvitova, the defending champion, gone. Now last year's runner-up gone. Sorana Cirstea has shocked the Rogers Cup. Another top 10 opponent gone, and she is into her third career final with a 6-1, 7-6 victory. It's an even brighter smile than it was yesterday, and understandably so. Sorana Cirstea has reached the final at a premier event for the first time in her career. She knocks out the world number 5, gone, after yesterday taking out world number 7. Both finalists from last year, taken out of the Rogers Cup by that young lady from Romania. And what an effort did she show today to be able to prevail. I also give a lot of thanks to Darren Cahill, and he once again will sort of shy away from the spotlight and say this all belongs to Sori, and rightfully so. She earned the victory today at the Rexall Center.
So far this week.
First of all, I just want to thank to all my Romanian for all the support today. I feel like home.
Your coach, Darren Cahill, was saying that he wanted you to get out a quick start in this match today. What sort of impact did that have on the outcome?
Definitely, I listened to his advice since first set was 6-1. You know, I got a little bit in trouble later on, but I'm just really happy with the win. And also, I want to thank not just the Romanians, but everyone else. You guys made me feel amazing today on the court.
What a week it has been for you so far, knocking off 4 of the top players in the world. Tomorrow you're going to play in the biggest final of your career. Are you playing the best tennis of your life right now?
Probably, I'm definitely playing the best tennis of my life, but I'm just really excited because, as I've said many times, I've been working really hard, so it's nice to see the results, and I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow's final.
Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Congratulations on a great match today.
Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
A well-earned victory. It was the question of the day, really. We knew what Li Na had in store for Cirstea. If she could get the backhand working and put some pressure on her, make her feel the magnitude of the moment, perhaps Cirstea would just fold and go away, but she never did. In fact, Li couldn't get her game together in the opening set. It became one-sided. Cirstea prevailed. But then that second set, worth remembering and worth noting. A 4-1 lead for Li Na. A visit from Darren Cahill. Cirstea regrouped, found a way to hold on, and with Li serving for the match, managed to get the break and find her way to a tie break. And then Li Na, a deadly double fault, her 6th of the match, coming on a 3rd match point, and that was it, done and dusted. And Sorana Cirstea has done it once again, somehow finding a way to take out another top 10 opponent. And this is just the 2nd time now in her career that she's taken out two top 10 opponents. Make that 3. It's the first time in her career she's taken out 3 top 10 opponents in one event. Only time prior at the Roland Garros in 2009, she beat 2 top 10 opponents there. It sets up the final. Cirstea will move through to face either Serena Williams or Agnieszka Radwanska. She is 0-2 lifetime against Serena Williams. She has taken 2 victories off of Radwanska in 6 meetings. It's going to be an uphill battle, but why not? Why can't she accomplish the unthinkable and come in here unseeded, knock off 2 former champions, a couple of former number 1s, last year's finalists in both the winner Kvitova and the runner-up Li Na? Well, why not be positive and think of what could be? Sorana Cirstea into her 3rd ever career WTA final, her first at this level, playing phenomenal tennis, the best of her life, and hoping to match the outcome 5 years ago in Tashkent, where she was champion in 2008. So semifinal number 1 is in the books. It's already in there, and you can put it in Sharpie. Sorana Cirstea is the first finalist at the 2013 Rogers Cup. Join us at 6:30 p.m. local time here in Toronto for the 2nd semifinal, as Serena Williams and Agnieszka Radwanska face off for the 6th time. It'll be Serena Williams holding an upper hand 5-love, including at the championship last year at Wimbledon. That is the match that we have ahead of you. We hope you will join us then as we continue coverage majors as she can. She's already at 16, chasing Navratilova and Evert. She wants her third title here at the Rogers Cup to join the elite of Chris Evert, Monica Seles, Martina Navratilova as players to win this title 3 or more times. Serena Williams serving for the championship in Toronto of the Rogers Cup. It's what drives her to try and become the very best, and she is the best in women's tennis by a long margin, already proven. Not just this season, as she's a step away from a 56-3 record and her 8th title of the year. And that's a bit of the Sorana that has made people sit up and take notice this week. And maybe now the pressure's off. 5 games behind her. She's only picked up her 6th point of the set. It's time to just relax, do the breathing techniques, refocus after every point. And if she can use that forehand to build just a bit of momentum, she could certainly save being shut out in this last set. But Serena does have that serve that sometimes can just make things, well, so difficult. And you don't even really have a say in the matter. Yeah, let's put it in the proper context. Since the loss at Roland Garros last year in the first round, Serena Williams, 85-4, now her 14th final in 17 events, 2 points from her 13th title. Remarkable. No matter what you feel about Williams, her game, how things have gone, that, folks, is elite status. But she's human. Hold on a second before we put the crown on her head and hand her the trophy. Her first double fault. Just her second try. Cirstea breaking Serena in game number 4 of the match. Here's a chance to get on the board. Give herself a better, warmer feeling about this final. And as she has done so well through her career, and particularly of late in the last 2 years, when facing pressure in big moments, she has the answer. Rids herself of break point. And a point later, championship point. Yeah, that'll delight the Romanian fans, the tennis fans who want to see some more tennis, even Team Cirstea. As Cahill said, finish like a veteran. Give everything you have. Know that you left it all out there with a great attitude. Finish strong. Well, she's putting up a fight as Serena tries to end this match. Second championship point for Serena. She's the very best in the game today. And for the 8th time in 2013, and for the 3rd time right here in Toronto, she is champion. Serena Williams, 2013 champion of the Rogers Cup. From that 34-0 run she experienced earlier in the year, but she's building another magnificent finish to the season. And now she matches her best ever output in a single season with her 8th title.
Sorana, we should give her all a round of applause. She played a great tournament. Yeah, I'm so happy for her because they were doing so well. So it was important for me to start out fast today.
Well, you're such a dominant player.
6-3 on the year, as I mentioned, her 10th victory in a row, 11 straight here in Toronto. She picks up her 3rd title here, matching Chris Evert for 3rd all-time, 1 victory away, or 1 title at the Rogers Cup behind Martina Navratilova and Monica Seles for the most ever at this event. And some congratulations for Sorana Cirstea. Perhaps Serena said it best in her press conference yesterday after a win over Radwanska about Sorana Cirstea in what really encapsulates this whole week for the Romanian. She said she's a player who has finally found herself, and she's playing better and better and getting more confident. Well, she'll be disappointed with the outcome in this final, but for Sorana Cirstea, the results speak for themselves. 2 former number ones, Wozniacki and Jankovic. Last year's finalists, champion Petra Kvitova and runner-up Li Na, but just did not have enough today against the best player in the sport. And Serena showed. Look at the output. 8 winners, 12 on third ball.
Now here's Edward Rogers with the check for our 2013 Rogers Cup finalist, Sorana Cirstea.
She'll reach a new career high ranking, number 21 in the world, one spot ahead of her previous due to her run this week.
And Susan Monteith with congratulations and flowers.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to congratulate Sorana. There is a reason why we have a ranking, and there is a reason why she's on top of that ranking, so well done. Then I know this is an individual sport, but in my eyes, it's actually a team sport, so I want to thank those two people down there. Coach Victor for being next to me for the past 2 years, and also Darren for being next to me for the past 6 years. Thanks guys for not running away. I know I'm not easy to handle. And hopefully this is the start of something nice. So thanks again for being next to me and looking forward to all the years that's coming. Then I want to thank everyone that's been supporting me the whole week. Romanians and not Romanians, everyone made me feel like home today, so I'm really, really grateful, and it's my first time in Toronto, but this became my favorite tournament. So thank you, everyone. And also I want to thank all the people that made possible this tournament, from the sponsors to our WTA team, my physio, Kate, that because of her I'm not falling apart right now. And then also all the volunteers, ball kids, and everyone that was involved. I really appreciate all your support, and I'm really sorry I couldn't play better today.
Sorana Cirstea, one of those great new faces we spoke of earlier. She has me choked up a little too. Susan Monteith, your work isn't done. She has the check for our 2013 Rogers Cup champion, Serena Williams. Suzanne Rogers has the pleasure of presenting our beautiful, unique Rogers Cup trophy.
Third time, 2001, 2011.
Thank you, first of all, to Jehovah God for letting us be here today. Also, I'd like to thank Sorana. You're so young. I wish I were 23, and don't be sad. You did so well. You beat so many top players. You have such a bright future. So and I have to tell you guys, this is one of the nicest girls on tour. So she definitely has a bright future ahead of her. So good job today. Thank you to everyone.
We now turn Serena the trophy over to the photographers. The photographers capture these moments for posterity. It's one of the great ones. Such a great champion graces our Rogers Cup tournament once again this year. Photograph time.
What a wonderful moment, truly at the end of the match that was one-sided. It wasn't the worst defeat ever in the finals here. 3 times the players only managed to muster a single game, but it was pretty one-sided as Serena Williams manages to run away with the last 9 games, shutting out Cirstea in the second set. But what a warm moment between the two as they hugged between their speeches. A tearful concession speech for Sorana Cirstea, thanking her party, her group, her camp for not running away from her. She says she knows she can be difficult at times, but she knows she was in the biggest final of her career, taking on the game's very best, and it was not to be today. But she does enjoy what will be a new career high ranking of number 21 in the world tomorrow, but taking on the reigning number 1, who will stay at that spot and seems destined to be there for the remainder of the year. It was just too much today. Too much Serena. And Serena, winner of the Rogers Cup once again. So congratulations.